Ahmad Shah Durrani, a name etched in the annals of history, was a force to be reckoned with. Born in 1722, he rose from humble beginnings to become the founder of modern Afghanistan. His courage and military acumen earned him the moniker Ahmad Shah Baba, father of Afghanistan. Durrani's ambitions, however, stretched far beyond the rugged terrains of his homeland. He cast a covetous eye towards the riches and splendor of the Mughal Empire, a once mighty power now teetering on the brink of collapse. This marked the beginning of a series of epic battles with India, forever altering the course of the subcontinent's history. Durrani's forays into India were not mere acts of plunder and conquest. They were calculated campaigns driven by a strategic vision to establish a vast and powerful empire encompassing the lands from Persia to the Indus River. His military prowess, combined with the internal strife plaguing the Mughal Empire, made him a formidable adversary. The stage was set for a clash of titans, a struggle for supremacy that would leave an indelible mark on the Indian subcontinent. The year 1748 marked Ahmad Shah Durrani's first incursion into the heart of the Mughal Empire. The once impenetrable city of Lahore, the gateway to India, lay vulnerable and ripe for the taking. Durrani, with his fierce band of Afghan warriors, seized the opportunity. They stormed the city, overwhelming its defenses with the display of raw power and military precision. The fall of Lahore sent shockwaves through the Mughal court in Delhi. The capture of Lahore was not just a symbolic victory, it was a strategic masterstroke. It established a crucial foothold for Durrani in the fertile plains of Punjab, a region renowned for its wealth and resources. This initial triumph whetted his appetite for further conquests. The Mughal Empire, weakened by internal dissent and corruption, seemed ripe for the picking. Durrani, emboldened by his victory, began to plan his next move, setting his sights on the ultimate prize, Delhi, the seat of Mughal power. 2 years after his conquest of Lahore, Ahmad Shah Durrani launched his second invasion of India. This time his objective was clear: to capture Delhi and dismantle the waning Mughal Empire. His forces swept across the Punjab plains, encountering little resistance. The Mughal army, plagued by disunity and a lack of leadership, proved no match for Durrani's hardened warriors. City after city fell under his control as he advanced relentlessly towards the Mughal capital. The siege of Delhi was a testament to Durrani's military acumen. He understood the importance of logistics and supply lines in a prolonged campaign. His forces cut off the city's access to food and supplies, slowly squeezing the life out of the Mughal defenders. The Mughal emperor, a mere figurehead controlled by his nobles, was forced to negotiate. In the end, Durrani agreed to lift the siege in exchange for a hefty tribute and control over vast territories. He had tasted victory once again, further solidifying his reputation as a formidable conqueror. Ahmad Shah Durrani's third invasion of India, launched in 1756, proved to be the most devastating for the Mughal Empire. He bypassed the fortified cities that had slowed him down in previous campaigns, opting for a swift and brutal strike at the heart of the empire. Delhi, the Mughal capital, once a beacon of wealth and grandeur, lay defenseless before the advancing Afghan army. What followed was a period of unparalleled carnage and destruction. Durrani's forces, fueled by promises of plunder, unleashed their fury upon the city. They looted its treasures, desecrated its holy sites, and massacred its inhabitants. The Peacock Throne, the ultimate symbol of Mughal power and authority, was ripped from its jeweled base and carried back to Afghanistan as a trophy of war. The sack of Delhi marked the symbolic end of the Mughal Empire as a dominant force in the Indian subcontinent. It left the once mighty empire in ruins, paving the way for the rise of new powers. Section 5. Maratha resilience. A formidable foe emerges. The Marathas, a Hindu warrior clan from western India, emerged as a formidable force in the wake of the Mughal decline. They had steadily expanded their influence throughout the 18th century, challenging the authority of the weakened Mughal emperors. When Ahmad Shah Durrani invaded India for the fourth time in 1757, he encountered a new and determined adversary, the Maratha Confederacy. The Marathas, known for their guerrilla warfare tactics and skilled cavalry, posed a significant challenge to Durrani's forces. They harassed his supply lines, ambushed his troops, and made it increasingly difficult for him to maintain his grip on Punjab. While Durrani managed to retain control of the region, the Maratha resistance marked a turning point in his Indian campaigns. It was the first time he faced an enemy capable of matching his military prowess and determination. Section 6. Panipat's Plains of Destiny, the Third Battle. The Third Battle of Panipat, fought on January 14, 1761, was the culmination of years of conflict between the Afghan Durrani Empire and the Maratha Confederacy. It was a clash of titans, a battle that would decide the fate of North India and shape the destiny of the subcontinent for years to come. Both sides assembled massive armies, each determined to crush the other and establish their dominance over the region. The battle raged for hours, a maelstrom of steel, gunpowder, and desperate cries. The Marathas, initially buoyed by their numerical superiority, found themselves outmaneuvered by Durrani's superior tactics and the devastating firepower of his artillery. The Afghan cavalry, renowned for its speed and ferocity, wreaked havoc on the Maratha ranks, turning the tide of the battle decisively in Durrani's favor. Section 7. Aftermath of Annihilation, the Spoils of War. The Third Battle of Panipat ended in a resounding victory for Ahmad Shah Durrani and his Afghan forces. The Maratha army was decimated, its leadership shattered, and its dreams of establishing a pan-Indian empire lay in ruins. The battlefield was littered with the bodies of thousands of slain warriors, a grim testament to the brutality of the conflict. Durrani's victory had far-reaching consequences. It solidified his control over Punjab and established the Durrani Empire as the dominant power in northwest India. The Maratha Confederacy, though not completely destroyed, was severely weakened, its ambitions of succeeding the Mughals effectively crushed. The battle also had a profound psychological impact on the Indian psyche, marking the end of an era and ushering in a period of uncertainty and instability. Section 8. The Lion's Last Roar, Legacy of a Conqueror. Ahmad Shah Durrani, the Lion of Afghanistan, died in 1772, leaving behind a legacy as one of the most formidable conquerors in Asian history. His military exploits, particularly his victories in India, significantly altered the political landscape of the subcontinent. He had humbled the once mighty Mughal Empire, shattered the dreams of Maratha domination, and established a powerful Afghan empire that stretched from Persia to the Indus River. Durrani's legacy, however, is a complex one. While he is revered as the father of modern Afghanistan, his Indian campaigns were marked by brutality and destruction. The sack of Delhi, in particular, left an indelible scar on the Indian psyche, a reminder of the vulnerability of empires and the human cost of conquest. Nevertheless, there is no denying Durrani's impact on the course of Indian history. Section 9. Conclusion, a transformative force. Ahmad Shah Durrani's epic battles with India were not mere military conquests. They were transformative events that reshaped the political map of the subcontinent. His victories over the Mughals and the Marathas shattered existing power structures, paving the way for the emergence of new regional powers and ultimately the rise of British colonialism. The Third Battle of Panipat, in particular, marked a turning point in Indian history, signaling the end of an era and ushering in a period of profound change. Durrani's legacy continues to resonate in the region today. His empire, though short-lived, laid the foundation for the modern state of Afghanistan. His military achievements are still celebrated in Afghan folklore, while his name evokes a mix of awe and apprehension in India. He remains a figure of historical significance, a reminder of the enduring power of ambition, military prowess, and the enduring impact of conflict on the destiny of nations.